of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Jaguars are rolling down the field. Quick completion to the right.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this...
He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Charlotte. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Off-play action on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And some room to work. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. nerves settle, everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football.
Brings into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Swings it out to his running back. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Marks. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The 49ers line it up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Charlotte.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Fires to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Terrell.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Jaguars have their offense in high gear. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Hart. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be knocked down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's a heat.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, the quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or they're throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
Makes a move. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Turning it on! Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Jaguars looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pressure coming, and the ball's out, and they're after it. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Gray. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great catch and run for 6. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Polk. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Quarterback adapting. Snagged in the middle. It's Polk. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Jaguars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it in the middle. It's Ellis. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Niners.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he's going to bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Catch in the middle. It's Polk. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Caught close to the marker. It's Terrell. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hart. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Catch in the middle. It's Terrell. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Williams. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, South Alabama! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, We're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The Jaguars will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything.
Gashing the D on the right.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw, it's Marks. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Going deep. Snags it. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, 49ers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. The give is to Williams. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Jaguars! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Finds the tight end. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And the 49ers in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Beebe. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking for room. It's Hart. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10. To the air, it's Gray. Caught behind the line, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The pocket broke. And the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Got it in the middle, it's Polk. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Jaguars looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And the Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1. 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's got him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got zilch on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, South Alabama! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The 49ers want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Turning it on! That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. No huddle here for the offense.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
The 49ers are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Marks. Here's the pressure. The sure hands, it's late. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the 49ers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 35. He's loose on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Jaguars. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Back to throw, it's Marks. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires it incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's late. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the right. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Back to pass. It's Marks. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's late. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Ellis. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Fighting off the defender. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed.
Going for it all. Pulls it in on the left. Hits the crease. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to